I got a serious question though. Since you started doing the podcast stuff with the boys, and since you started doing more like of just podcast shit in general, and you're also in some of the Nelk videos, has your number gone up?
Yeah, 100%.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
People come at me for that too and be like, yo, dude, like, you wouldn't get laid if it wasn't for Nelk or the podcast. And like, I'm the bad guy for that.
Yeah.
Like, isn't that kind of like the girls? Because there were girls that faded me that like hit me up now, which is cool.
Clout chasers.
Really?
Yeah. But what's wrong with that?
Do you answer those girls?
Yeah, of course.
Yo, people who hit me up after I got followers, I'm like, bye.
What, chicks? I don't care. I get it though, kind of.
Yeah. What do you get? What do you mean? What do you explain?
Like, now they're like, oh, you're cool. Now I'll fuck with you.
You-
Like,
you-
if guys do that, then I'm like, bro.
That kind of makes me
fuck
sad.
you.
Yeah. But girls, I feel like girls are kind of like that though.
They are like that.
Hey, not all girls.
Well, it's tough. It's like the social media space, which I think is like fucking ruining people's lives.
It is.
Crazy.
Holy shit.
Crazy.
You know what's
bad.
crazy? How many people now that are involved in social media have to talk about mental health on anything they go on, bro?
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys noticed that, but I'll be on like TikTok and every guest on a podcast, a big segment's mental health because they're going through it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, like,
Well,
it's
I think
just-
what's been happening over the years in social media is like we're taught so much to think of all the things that are really like bottom of most importance in our life, which is like sex and like money. And all, I'm not saying that money's not important, not saying that sex is not important, but it's like as far as like as a human being, the things that are most important in our lives are like our own personal fulfillment of like where we are in our life, what we're passionate about, what we really care about. Like imagine like a pyramid, right? And there's a thing for this. I don't know the exact name of it, but like the things that are really important for a human, imagine they're all up here, and the things that are least important, but we make so important because of social media, they're all down here, and we're focused on all this stuff, like sex, like what we have, like physical appearance, all that stuff is like, that's all we genuinely are being taught to focus on now because of social media. Like we're also concerned with how we look. We're also concerned with like who people are fucking or not, whatever. Like, and it's all this like, it's a really crazy thing that's happening that I think that's the reason why there's so much more people talking about mental health, that people are going through so much more, is because it's a real thing that whether you're a creator or a viewer, what you're looking at, and like even as a creator, like we have to keep going. We have to get more likes. We have to get more followers. We have to get more engagement. There's this constant drive to needing more of the things that are very, very actually in the grand scheme of things in life, not that valuable.
Right. Well,
And
dude, the problem is while you're doing that, people are just comparing themselves to other people. Like
That's
before
my
I
point.
was in it, I used to see other people doing dope shit. And I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Why am I living this life and these guys are doing this shit?
Yeah.
And it wasn't even like, oh, I want to go get in this space. It was just more like, that's what your mind does to you, you know?
Yeah.
So I get it. But it's also like, what I did realize now, too, is those people that you wish you were doing their shit, they're all going through shit, too.
Yeah.
You
I mean,
only see
everyone
what they show you, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.